Hey astrology lovers, this is your astrologer, Julia Mihas with Luna and Keyshawn, and I'm going to tell you what's in the stars for November. This month, the United States is going to elect its next president. So how does the sky look around Election Day on the 3rd? Well, Mercury is still going to be retrograde, and this planet rules all forms of information and communication, which includes voting ballots, the press, and propaganda. There's also going to be a tight square with Saturn and Pluto, and both these planets rule the government in different capacities. So basically, I think this is going to be a bureaucratically messy election year. Mercury retrograde likes to redo things, so there also might be lots of recounts. This looks like a recipe for misinformation and disinformation, where both sides might be convinced that they won. The last time that the presidential election happened during Mercury retrograde was 2000. Buckle up, kids, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Now there's a witchy new moon in 23 degrees Scorpio on the 15th, and it has easy aspects from the mystical planets Neptune and Jupiter. This new moon may bring premonitions, intuitions, and visionary dreams in its wake. Then November's going to close with a full moon in 8 degrees Sagittarius. This full moon is all about communication and intellectual exploration, but there's also a kinky quincunx from astrology's whack job Uranus, which reminds us that opinions are like a body part which everyone has and thinks is important. Just try not to be so rigid about your thinking around then. Then Mars is finally going to go direct on the 14th, so it's going to join some of the other outer planets which are pivoting forward again. The greater infrastructure of our society will slowly start to work better, and early next year we're going to have all the outer planets direct and moving fast. That means it's going to be an awesome time for any new enterprise, project, or venture that you want to initiate. I'm making astrology videos every month, so subscribe to my channel so you can know what the cosmic influences are going to mean for you. Hey Leo, Mars, the planet of drive and activity, finally goes direct in your 9th house of travel, legal matters, and education. You're coming out of a frustrating period at school or with any documents and contracts you may have been grappling with. Another thing, Leo, is that you've been so stir-crazy and restless and super wound up over the past few months. The good news is that you're beginning to simmer down a bit and feel more rooted. One way you can channel this energy is to learn something new and do some traveling either with your mind if you can't do it with your body. So Venus, the love planet, begins the month chilling out in your 3rd house of communication. For now, you can take your foot out of your mouth because this transit makes you a lot more tactful. You can also be one silver-tongued devil too if you want to. Then on the 11th, the planet of relationships enters your 4th house of family and home. This is the homebody transit, so stoners beware. Everyone will be feeling like snuggling up at home or just making their house as aesthetically appealing as possible. So Mercury finally goes direct in your 3rd house on the 4th. There may have recently been errors and miscommunications in your emails, letters, and texts, as well as frustrating electrical breakdowns. Maybe your autocorrect has been on the fritz. Then on the 11th, Mercury is going to enter your 4th house of privacy. You're so much more subjective then, and you might be a little narrow-minded in your thinking as well. If someone tells you to kind of open up your mind a bit, you should really hear them out. So don't let yourself get into a mental rut. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I haven't put you to sleep like these guys. If you want to see more videos on astrology, then please subscribe to my channel because I can desperately use the validation. Ciao for now!